Am I the asshole for moving out when my parents asked me to pay rent? I, 23 female, am the oldest of 5 siblings and I'm a full-time student. I also have a part-time job in my field, but when I get my degree, my employer will take me on full-time. I make enough from part-time to pay for school and put money aside. My siblings' ages range from 20 to 10 years old. Both of our parents work full-time and I've taken on a lot of responsibility making sure that everything runs smoothly at the house. I also do the grocery shopping, laundry, as well as making suppers and doing meal prep so that everyone has lunches ready to take every day. I even get all my siblings to do their part with regards to household chores. For example, my youngest brother is responsible for feeding and walking the dogs, so I make sure that there's dog food in the storage and poop bags on the leash. My dad works very long hours and my mom works 9 to 5 at a hard job. Over Christmas, I had a chance to buy a PS5 for myself, so I did. The rest of the family is still using a shared PS4, and I keep mine in my room and I don't share. My parents started telling me complaints from my oldest brother about how I make so much money and that I don't share things that I buy for myself, which is totally true. So they had a talk with me where they brought this up. I pointed out to them how much of the housework I did, and they said it wasn't fair that I was earning so much money without contributing. They said I need to start paying rent. I went in my room and did the math, and if I gave them what they wanted, I would have had about $800 a month left over. If I dropped a couple of classes next semester, I could go almost full-time hours with my employer, and it would only be 1 more year until I graduated with my second degree. But I could afford my own place and have way more free time and disposable income. So I packed up and moved out. Everything I owned fit in my car. I stayed at an Airbnb for 2 weeks until I could get everything sorted with an apartment, school, and work. It was perfect. Now my oldest brother has been tasked by my parents to do everything that I used to do. Now all the chores are split up amongst the 3 of them, and they're pissed at me for moving out. My parents are mad that I moved out without a notice. My oldest brother is especially salty because now that he has so many chores, he really doesn't get a lot of time with his girlfriend. But me, on the other hand, I'm enjoying my free time. I mean, I kind of feel bad for screwing them over, but it didn't make sense for me to do all of that work and pay rent on top of that. So was I wrong?